So it's been a while. How y'all doing? Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Orange Gillen, and today we are back with Fairy Tale. And this is the 100-year quest. Yep, Fairy Tale is back, and I am back as well. It has been a hot minute since I last uploaded something. And some of that is only partially my fault. No, because if anyone is a longtime follower of my channel, you know that YouTube and I have not been getting along for a while since my first channel got nuked, essentially. And it is, I still have not gotten over that, you could say. And the last time I tried to upload something that wasn't Ruby, it got blocked like 4 times in a row after uploading it. And I was uploading at the camp that I work at, and the Wi-Fi there is not strong, so it took like 2 hours to upload a 20-minute-ish video, and it kept getting blocked each time. And then afterwards, that just kind of ruined any sort of editing for me. And plus, I also edit this myself, so it's kind of a time sink that I kind of did not want to put any more time into it, but I am back, and I actually do have some other stuff lined up, and hopefully I can get some more Spy X Family up as well. And something else that's interesting is that I got a new phone, so no more bad video quality and audio quality. This is one of the new iPhone 15s. Literally, let's see. I jumped from this iPhone 5 SE to iPhone 15. I jumped 15, or not 15, I jumped 10 levels, you could say 10 numbers. That's what it is. So I recently upgraded that, and I'm also going to be upgrading my computer soon as well. So no more MacBook Pro from 2012, 2013. Again, I'm going to be jumping another like 10 plus years in tech. So with that, I'm also going to get Final Cut Pro, so hopefully the videos will come out a little bit better than just me slapping something together on outdated iMovie, because I also ran into the issue where it's like my MacBook just doesn't want to update anymore, so it's stuck on whatever operating system it's on, which I cannot remember. So that's probably too much information, but whatever, I ramble. Oh, something else that's interesting is that I got myself a PC. It mostly works. The thing is that, I think it's mostly Steam that it doesn't like. But however, I'm going to have to take it in because there's probably something wrong with either the memory or the storage thing, because it keeps coming with like error things, and like certain games on Steam freeze immediately when I try to load them. So, I mean, I've looked at like all of the help stuff online, and it's just like, it's just too much for a Mac person like me. I'm trying, and I've done a lot trying to get it to work, like messing around with the system stuff. I yesterday did a yesterday. When was yesterday? The 10th of August? So you're probably going to be seeing this on the 17th of August because it'll take me a week. I've been rambling on a lot, but let's get back a little bit more on topic. It's been yeah, a little bit more on topic. Because that was just because me remembering something. What has changed? Not really, actually. Just stuff has happened. But yeah, I've started getting an anime collection. I got let's see. Got the Urza statue here. And then, I think that's the only thing Fairy Tale that I've gotten so far. Yeah, that's really the only Fairy Tale thing. Why am I not wearing my necklace? This is Fairy Tale. Why am I not wearing the necklace? Yeah, I really haven't gotten that much Fairy Tale merch. It's hard to find Fairy Tale merch, actually. You have to like custom order it almost, and it's just like, I don't want to spend the money on that. I just want to go into a store, find something that's not generic poster from like 2010. Yeah, it's hard to find Fairy Tale merch. It's weird because I think Fairy Tale is a good anime, obviously, because I've reacted to all of it and watched all of it. And funny enough, I actually showed my parents it as well, and they liked it as well. So it's just like, yes, win all around. They really liked Fairy Tale. So now they understand all the references that I keep making. What's funny is that, like, very early on, because they're, like, older and they have hard hearing, so they can't understand a lot of, like, the high-pitched anime voices, quote-unquote. So I had to, like, this is just before the Funimation like shut down. I got an account for Funimation because they actually had subtitles on their stuff. Mostly good subtitles. Some of the names were a little funky, but they had subtitles on their stuff, and Crunchyroll did not for the older stuff. I mean, actually, even going up into the stuff. And because I watched the dub, I showed them the dub and not the Japanese subtitle version. So I had to make an English subtitle version or find an English subtitle version. So I made an account for Funimation. And then just before we hit the Sun Village arc, Funimation shut down. So with my new PC, I actually was importing all the episodes, putting the auto AI generation thing in, and then editing the captions there, and then re-uploading that, or not uploading it, but like doing all of that just so they could get like the words to it more or less. It was an experience. So eventually I'm going to be doing the same thing again, probably, unless Crunchyroll has put up some actual subtitles, which I will check later. So yeah, I just wanted to share some stuff. Yeah, a lot of things. Some things have changed, some things have not. Got my parents hooked onto Fairy Tail. Well, I shouldn't say hooked, but like they like Fairy Tail, so wins all around. All right, I've blubbled on for about 7 minutes now. Let's get into the actual episode. Now, since people are, new headphones too to go with the new PC. They're RGB lights, woo! But if you are a new viewer, welcome, first of all. And second of all, sorry for the rambling about stuff that you're just like, huh, what's going on? Eventually, hopefully, I'm going to get... I know that like a lot of my old reactions are on BitChute, but I'm thinking of setting up a Patreon so everybody can like officially watch them without like weird internet buffering stuff, because BitChute is kind of weird with that. But it'll be like a low subscription thing and only like 1 tier or something like that. And I already put a poll up. Most people, those that voted were okay with that, just like 1 tier. So yeah, that's fine. I'm not doing this for the money, by the way. It's just so people can watch this stuff. And additionally, for those that are returners, welcome back. Sorry for not uploading stuff, but life is life. Target sucks. And the videos are going to be slightly different than what I used to do for Fairy Tail because YouTube has changed, and I don't think I could get away with the editing that I have been doing in the past. We'll see. And that's why I'm using a week to try to get this to work. So I'll try my old editing style. If not, then oh well. Oh, yeah, with the Patreon, I might actually have like unedited episodes or like uncut stuff. I mean, I'll still edit it somewhat. By and large, there'll be like the full reaction rather than the cut stuff. But I'll try to do that with this as well. And then also with the episodes, it'll be slightly different because YouTube changed and the editing thing might change as well. How I used to do it, I would just kind of like overlay it and then like cut sections out. But now I might have to like remove video. It would be right about here. I might have to remove video / audio or something like that. It's a whole process. You know how YouTube is with like reactors and all that. Anyway, yeah, I've rambled on long enough, and hopefully I'll cut this down into something that's shorter and makes sense. But let's get into episode 1 and 2 of Fairy Tail. Currently, right now, there's only 3 episodes in the dub, and that's what I watched, so I'm sticking with the dub. So let's get on with Fairy Tail. Yeah, like I said, I rewatched it with my parents, so it's still fresh, mostly fresh. And I have not had any spoilers, actually, or not that many. I know the only things that I really know is that there's some weird thing with like dragon gods or something like that. And then I think there's this person called Selene, some moon goddess thing or something like that. I don't know. Again, I've tried to keep away from spoilers, and I'm doing a really good job, I think, in this case. But that's all that I know. And plus, the dragon god thing, it was in the description, so it's kind of hard to avoid that. Yeah, I keep saying let's get it on, and then I ramble for another 3 minutes. Let's actually start the episode. Off to a great start. Stuff is on fire. 6:33. Ah, starting out fun.
Is not a force for evil. We must protect the wizards who possess it. Band together. We can find strength in our numbers.
So in the year 633, the world's first wizard guild was born.
633, first guild. Skipping 130-ish years ahead.
Listen up, guys! We've got 3 new recruits, so let's give them a big fairy tale welcome! Welcome to the guild!
Hey now, I spy a little cutie.
Yes!
Calm down!
Just 3 recruits?
You were pretty insistent on not getting too many, so we narrowed it down for you, remember?
Kinda sounds like me.
I can tell you right now, they are plenty powerful! We personally verified that.
I mean, not that hard.
You guys have joined the guild that's perfect for the manliest men in Fjord.
So get ready to drink and sing and drink and eat and sing.
There's Kana. Yep.
Friends, eh? Not why I'm here. I came because they're the strongest.
Oh boy, another Loxus.
Hey, all those other crappy guilds wet their pants when they hear the name Fairy Tale. I'll take on any job you throw my way. You'll see how I make this guild stronger. With me, we'll be the most powerful there ever was.
All right, where's
perfectly
Loxus?
honest, you need me more than you need these skinny and tubby buffoons combined. And one day, you'll come to realize I should be the new master.
Yep, there he is. Okay, like we heard this before.
Shut your trap. Back already, Loxus?
Oh, there's the Thunder Legion.
Consider it when speaking to your guild mates.
You hearing yourself?
And best to mind your tongue discussing other guilds. You dare call yourself a member of Fairy Tale, you scumbag.
Oh, didn't last long.
A wizard like that belongs here. You scouted him, Mira?
Mira.
Why do you guys want to join Fairy Tale?
This place is terrifying! I think they're gonna eat me!
You scared them away before they could join.
Welp.
Well, as for me, my name is Toga,
Toga?
and I'm here
Or
because
Toya?
this is Natsu's guild. I should say, Mr. Natsu. Mr. Natsu is my hero and sweetie pie.
Uh-oh.
Bet that sounds familiar, huh, Juvia?
Beloved Gray has gone without me. My love has left me behind.
You know, just forget
Now
I
I'm all
asked.
alone.
Fate brought us together a bit over
Oh,
a year
no.
ago.
So, like, back when the guild had broken up?
I was viciously attacked by bandits when he appeared. A knight on a white horse. No, my prince on a fire dragon.
What you're saying is Natsu was riding on himself?
He's on a job. Who knows when he'll be back?
There it is.
As long as wizard guilds have existed, not a soul has been able to complete this one. The 100 Years Quest!
Intro. Intro. Ooh. Oh boy. Hey, Jalal. Wait, not so on a ship? Oh, don't know the name of that. Can't read it. Oh well.
Check out all the snow!
Kinda weird since it's so clear out.
Because it isn't snow. It's magic. The ether nanoparticles are so big here that you could see them with the naked eye.
Cool! We can whip up a killer snowman with this stuff!
It's so pretty.
Yeah.
Put on your clothes.
Yeah, there he is.
When that happened,
Our team had to travel to the continent of Giltina, a land unknown to us, across the sea from Ishgal and Alakatasia.
Magia Dragon.
It's just the name, man. I mean, you know of any real fairies in Fairy Tale?
I know, I'm fairy-like.
It's like, also aren't the dragons, like, mostly gone, too?
The 100 Years Quest is a fabled endeavor that to this day, no one has been able to complete. Actually, it's been more than 100 years of wizards valiantly trying and failing to finish it. That's how it got its name. Even Fairy Tale's strongest wizard, Gildarts, came up short.
So this 100-year quest, what's the deal with it?
Tough luck. I'm not allowed to tell you.
Really?
The way to know is to try it yourself. That said, I hope you like the sour taste of despair.
Yeah.
What's that for?
Don't try to be all cool with me. You couldn't do it because you went on your own. But I'm not like you.
He has a point. There it is.
What the heck was that for?
It's called payback, you pink-haired jerk!
You wanna go on?
I mean, shows.
Can somebody stop that?
Goes to show how strong Natsu's gotten, because in the past he would have been in the floor from that. Now he's returning it and taking it.
I knew there'd be a dragon!
It's obviously a statue. You think there's still anyone in this guild?
Hello? Hello?
Whoa, there are ether nanos inside too?
I'm not seeing
I like
people, though.
just the way they've drawn Lucy now.
I feel something.
No, someone.
Okay, an actual dragon?
99th hero, I bid thee welcome.
I'm shocked. I didn't know there were any left.
My name is Eleftheria, Dragon of Law. And you brave wizards have come to grant my wish.
So the 100 years quest is your thing, huh?
Indeed it is.
This is supposed to be a wizard guild, correct? So what does that make you?
Guildmaster?
A wizard guild without wizards doesn't really add up for me.
I am the sole inhabitant of this place. The humans grew old and eventually died.
I'm sorry, but does that mean you never got any new members?
A product of the age. After Magia Dragon was established, new guilds arose throughout the land, and the young banded with those upstarts. As time progressed, the oldest guild was devoid of humans.
I'm afraid I still don't understand why a dragon would be living here in the first place.
I know why. 'Cause you're human.
What?
An illusion? Or transformation magic?
You saw right through me. I am, in fact, the father of all wizard guilds, and the first master of Magia Dragon, Eleftheria.
Eleftheria.
And if he's really the father of all wizard guilds,
That means you're about
Jesus
100
Christ,
years old.
Lucy. They've drawn her.
Now, why would that surprise you, pray tell?
Why does this voice sound familiar?
Understand, given this example, acnologia. The two of us share many similarities. The toll of Dragon Slayer magic. I was cursed to take that terrible form.
So you were a dragon slayer too?
Indeed, albeit self-trained. I taught myself the art, with the goal of defeating one of those beasts in particular.
Stop with all the moving around, would you? We're trying to have a conversation.
It's been years since I've had the pleasure of meeting a young lady. I'm just a bit bashful.
Why you?
No hesitation.
This!
Please keep your hands to yourself.
Well, see, the last guest here was this grizzled old tough-as-nails type.
Sounds like Gildarts.
The one before him was a macho meathead, and so was the one before him, and the one before him, and so on. But we're clearly in a new age. It's a glorious time of stunning lady
I
wizards.
see. In fact, I agree with you.
What do you mean
I mean,
by that?
she's not wrong.
of course the father of wizard guilds is a dirty old man.
And there's that trope.
I suppose he's the only survivor. But as I understand it, he was very much worse for wear after his attempt.
It ripped off my arm and leg, and then it gutted me.
Are you absolutely certain you're prepared to take on such a quest?
We wouldn't have come here if we weren't. So bring it on.
It'd be funny if the quest was to kill Acnologia. It's like, alright, done.
The quest to protect my spicy, icy hunk no matter what it may take!
Miss you, Juvia.
It seems to me you should be able to trust your dearly beloved and wait for his return.
Sorry? Say what?
Uh-oh.
At least that's the way I feel. I know my sweet Natsu will come back to me. And once that moment arrives, he'll fall madly in love!
Nah, he's got Lucy.
Correct. He's constantly in the company of beautiful women, like Lucy. Not to mention Urza and Lisana.
From what I've heard, the same could be said for Gray. He's got Ur and Ultir, Kana, and Briar. And he's often with Urza, too. I'm not sure he's ever not surrounded by gorgeous ladies.
My only love is this barrel of booze.
You watch your mouth!
Why? It's not my fault that the truth upsets you!
It looks like they're finding some common ground.
If you call it that.
Did she really just name drop Briar?
Yeah.
Briar. That's right, from Avatar.
Okay, I spelled it right in my notes.
Before we can proceed, you must sign this contract. Do not divulge any details about the 100 Years quest, and take care to note that if you should perish while undertaking this quest, by signing this contract, you indemnify both the client and the Magic Council.
Where's Carla and Happy's contract?
Yeah, maybe I should go home. But no.
Lucy, why are you still like this?
Still.
1 week before.
But I'm starting to get really scared.
Princess, although I'm not allowed to go into detail, I have a certain feeling about it. I believe that you may have a reunion on Giltina.
Wait a second.
Oh, Aquarius.
Oops! My apologies for speaking out of turn. I deserve to be punished, and don't hold back!
I can't give up now. I've got my friends with me. Go on and spill it already.
Ooh, I like this music.
The main objective is rather simple. Giltina is home to 5 dragon gods. Your task is to seal them away. Long ago, I chose to master Dragon Slayer magic in the hope of sealing them away myself. Unfortunately, I was no match. They are known as gods by the measure of their destructive power. Every one of them is comparable to the Black Dragon of the Apocalypse, Acnologia.
Natsu is the one who slew Acnologia.
With help.
Trust me. We will complete this mission without fail.
What? I had no idea you were...
Is there some kind of problem?
No, just the realization that this is it. If wizards of your caliber should fail, those who possess the power needed to slay Acnologia, then that would remove any doubt the 100 Years quest is truly an impossible endeavor. So this shall be the ultimate attempt at it. And you are our final hope.
You're damn right! There's no way we're gonna fail this quest!
Valeria.
What in the heck are these weird little things?
I think they're walking jellyfish!
Natsu? I'd be careful not to touch any of them. They could be poisonous.
I just wonder if you can eat them.
Keep wondering.
How could you? They're so adorable.
Like, they're probably slimes. You know how dangerous slimes are. Yep. Try to eat you.
Just couldn't resist them, could you?
For some reason, they're trying to get inside of our bodies.
Help me stop running away and do something! I don't know anything about eating jellyfish! Sky Dragon!
I'm sorry, little jellies. Bye-bye now.
I kinda swallowed one.
What?
If you die, don't say I didn't warn you.
You know, I just realized I haven't seen Gray and Natsu go like that.
It's a pig with antlers!
I meant the opposite
Chicken
of that!
naka.
Apparently, these 5 dragon gods had nothing to do with the Dragon King Festival, the great war that raged in Ishgal 400 years ago. They chose to remain hidden away. They don't act unless something
now
of great
she's-
significance forces their hands. Eleftheria became aware of them and learned Dragon Slayer magic in order to seal them away and prevent further destruction. And that was more than 100 years ago.
I don't know exactly where you could find all 5 of them, but I have been able to gather clues as to the whereabouts of the water god dragon known as Mercphobia.
McPhobia?
The people there once worshipped Mercphobia as a god.
Hermina, huh? Let's go!
There's still the matter of your reward.
Oh, yeah, that part kinda slipped my mind.
1. You will all be granted one thing you wish for. Whatever your heart most desires in this world, simply ask, and you shall receive.
I feel like monkey's paw situation.
Did he mean anything? As in anything? I mean, if that's on the table.
And now they're out again.
You have something specific in mind? Oh, I know! Pig
If
for
it
the
is-
rest of your life! Then I just ask for my own house!
To be honest, I think I'd want a cat like old Frosh.
Oh yeah, I think so too. I guess I'd want
No.
to get bigger.
Come on, you gotta
Yeah.
want more than that.
I mean,
Give me a break!
that could be
Best over here!
also just taller as well.
Anything strikes me as a suspiciously vague.
How old is
reward.
Wendy? Like 14, 15, somewhere around there?
It won't even be an issue if we're somehow unable to complete the quest.
That's true, but it feels like a seemingly impossible quest deserves something so over the top. Aye, sir!
Hey, there it is, you guys. The city of Ermina.
There's...
I'm curious about your outfits.
A detective ain't complete without a trench coat. Yeah.
And you're one now?
That Toka dame's got a hinky vibe to her. She even mentioned Briar by name.
How could I forget? She wanted to test the strength of Gray's devotion.
Well, why would some random skirt off the street know her? But here comes Toka just spouting it off.
Strange.
Toka.
huh?
Toka.
So we decided to do a little investigating and find out her story. Yeah. I'm feeling my powers of deduction. First, we tail her! Time for some real detecting.
I'm in.
He's not deducing, and it's not called detecting.
Smells like the ocean.
Why is everything so grimy?
It must be a super old city.
Please try not to get lost, okay? Not too happy, I'm talking to you.
First, let's find a place to stay.
First, let's
Oh,
find a
and there's
place
those
to eat.
two.
Good call, I've got my sights on fishies.
Look there. Seems we have more visitors.
And they're clearly wizards from the southern continent. Well, water god Suijin,
I had a feeling. Aw, that's cute. Gonna show Irene next? Yep. Who's Wendy? Grandine? Oh, no, okay. Rubber roll. Oop. Alright. Oop. Oh, that's just the next time thing. Okay. That was episode 1. Got a lot of information there. Need to quickly look up the names just so I have like the correct spelling / pronunciation. Toka? I thought it was Toga or something like that. Joined Fairy Tail. A little iffy on what she's doing because she name dropped somebody that she probably shouldn't. Briar. Learned that there's the first guild is Magia Dragon, which makes sense because it is the first guild and it's run by a dragon. Okay, so the title of that one was the first guild and the strongest guild. And then the title for the next one is the Sea of Dragons. And then the third one is Blade Armor Ash. Because right now that's the one that they have up to dub, so they're like 2-ish episodes behind. Anyway, yeah, so they're on Guillotina, the Northern Continent, and what's the guy's name? Elsteria, something like that. It's the first guild master. Let's see, just looking it up real quick so I get the names, trying to avoid spoilers and all that. Touk, the dragon, Elsteria, Elefseria, there we go, is a dragon slayer. Still don't really know why he became a dragon slayer yet. It seems that he wanted to seal away the dragon gods, which I'll get into in a moment. And supposedly they're as strong as Acnologia. And wants them to be sealed away, not killed. That's a very important distinction. So there must be a reason why he wants them sealed away rather than killed, you know? Alright, it's Mercphobia. I thought it was like Mick, like MC. So it's M-E-R-C phobia. Is that supposed to be like a play on aquaphobia? I mean, it's phobia, so is there a merc something or other? Like fear of mercury? I don't know. Sea god. Okay. And that's about all that I've gotten so far. Anyway. So this is where I get into like my little bit of a critique thing. It's like things are a little too like just completely, not completely erasing the old stuff, but it's just kind of like rewriting it. Because like where were these gods when Acnologia was around, you know? Because Acnologia was supposed to be like the end all be all of like why the dragons aren't around anymore. And they probably could have taken down Acnologia if they wanted to, but they didn't for some reason because he was going around killing all the dragons. And then why didn't Acnologia go around to getting these dragons as well? Hopefully that'll be answered. And that's the other thing where it's just like kind of that tired cliche of, I mean, I get it's the genre, but it's the shonen thing of like everything just has to be stronger than the last thing. Everything has to get stronger, be stronger. And it's like, oh, that super big evil thing that you just defeated. Oh, there's something even more stronger or as strong. And there's like 5 of them, 10 of them, or something like that. That was kind of one of the reasons why, like the final season or the war arc, Alvarez arc it kind of suffered because just like they kept because again, I just rewatched it with my parents, but it's just like they kind of repeated. It's like, no, they're too strong. We can't stand up to them. And it's just like, no, we can. And like they kept hyping him up, and it's like, yeah, they were strong, but not like impossible to beat, you know? And then it kind of like was just a steady line rather than like increasing like that, you know? It's like, yeah, they were strong, but not like what they were hyping them up to be as, you know? It's like they kept repeating it, and it's just like, all right, come on. And I have a feeling this is kind of the same thing. It might be just the trope of the genre, the shonen genre, but it could also just be it's a writing sort of fallacy, I guess you could say, where it's just like, yeah, like I just said, everything just keeps increasing, and it's like it works for this kind of genre, but overall it has its flaws, but also its benefits. So hopefully more will get answered and like fleshed out in the next episode or two, because again, this is going to be a 2-parter. So the next time I'm going to do 3 and 4, and then I'll be caught up on the episode. So, yay. Yeah, okay, so this is going to be episode 2, the Sea of Dragons. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Again, it's more fairy tale. How can you not like... Oh, also, it's like just... Like, I swear they animated Lucy's boobs to be huger. Larger. Grammar. That's another one. It was just like, it's just fan service. It's like, well, yes, and all right. This is episode 2. God, how to pronounce that? Ermia. They'll say it again. All right, let's go. And it starts off immediately on the port. Almost looks like Hargion, but I guess that's how they draw seaports. Let's go. That looked like a coral there. Why is it in a tuxedo?
It's a fish? It's a fish! Let's calm down.
They hired a fish to work the front desk.
It's probably the guy using transformation.
Don't you
Yep.
dare!
Yep, transformation magic.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Hotel Journey. Yes.
You guys almost ate a human!
Just think about it. There's probably a non-zero chance that someone's been using transformation magic and they got eaten. Actually, I swear there's like some sort of like probably Greek mythology thing where somebody did get transformed into an animal and then got eaten, probably by their immediate family, because that's just how Greek mythology is. I can't remember immediately off the top of my head.
Apparently, I turned into a fish while napping. A malady you've all experienced, I'm sure.
Of course we have!
No.
Hold on, so are you a human or are you a fish?
If I had to choose, I believe I'm more of a fish.
Wait, for real?
Excuse me, I identify as fish.
I must go. Please feel free to grab any room you like.
Hey, wait, man!
Sergeant dear, I'm coming!
A shark?
Oh, before I go, take heed of what I say. If you're planning to stay in this town for a while, then you must please make sure to consume the welcome drink in your room. If you do not, you humans will not survive here. No way.
Ah, yes, and of course, the skull at the top. Wendy.
Are they dealing with this?
Is he dreaming?
I can't breathe.
Fish.
Yo, you're finally awake! Get out here and swim around with us!
Even though we're underwater, we can breathe, no problem. It's magnificent. There's fish friggin' everywhere!
So how about a friendly race, Sharkette?
I'm getting horrible flashbacks to the, to Pisces in the, I can't remember that arc name, but I don't want to remember. You know what I'm talking about.
It is simply high tide.
That's some high tide.
This was a town for fish, so this is actually how it's supposed to look.
Then why do you look human during the day?
Because you'd be shocked if we looked like fish, no?
You were a fish when we met you!
Like, werewolf, except for,
And that's why I have a chance in a race against Sharkette, right?
That shark is not Sharkette, just so you know.
So it's like a reverse werewolf thing, except they turn into fish instead of werewolves.
A young man helps out a turtle that's being bullied. As thanks, the turtle shows him his undersea world. Ooh, and what happens next? And then I think they turned the young man into a jellyfish. Jellyfish!
Hey,
Oh, that's not where I thought it was going.
To find the water god dragon.
Hey, none of you shall so much as lay a finger on the great water god, do you hear me?
Yep.
You're a fish! You're a fish!
Happy! Sharkette, what's wrong? My name is Sharkina, you idiot!
What's happening to them?
Why this sudden attack? We're gonna be jellyfish for sure!
Of course.
What happened to me?
No way! Don't let them escape! Like those humans from the other day, these are enemies who are pursuing the great water
Other day?
god!
From the other day?
This way!
What type of magic do you
Uh-oh.
use, Toka? I have the ability to wield magic of the water element.
Water type? That's the same as Juvia.
Is she copying me with that too?
Oh my! The same as that woman who stalks that slovenly dunce of a man? I think not.
Did she just insult my perfect grade?
Calm down, Juvia. We can't ruffle any feathers until we at least have some dirt on her.
Huh?
She has a tail! Did you two mention something about a tail?
The question marks are like the tail.
But I saw her tail with my very own eyes.
Same. Yeah.
Oh, now she's trolling them.
This mystery's got quite the tale.
Yeah, Sabretooth. Here we go.
Isn't she a cutie? My little sister is the most adorable.
Hey, she joined
ever.
Sabretooth.
You're as beautiful as always, sis.
I'm glad to see you.
Hey, Jalal.
You seem very happy here.
Oh, she loved Crime Source here.
My wonderful sister shines so brightly here. Please, you have to stop.
Didn't know you were here, Jalal.
Long time no see! What's the haps?
Did you come to check on Sorino? She's quite loud, but hasn't caused any problems.
I am not loud! Yeah, she's loud, but she's fun!
I thought I'd stop by since I was in the area.
I wasn't the main event.
Quiet as a rooster.
If you see this person...
Oh, of course.
It's all a bit complicated. I just need to know her location.
Scandal! Jalal is expressing an interest in a woman other than
No,
Urza.
that's not right. Leave Urza out of this.
I like how Minerva's turned into a tease.
She calls herself Toka. I'm not sure if that's her real name, though.
Name's Toka? Huh.
Listen, if you see her, I urge you not to engage. No matter what.
Anybody know where we are?
I got no idea. We took off with no real plan.
What kind of world do all the yummy fish chase me? Maybe it's karmic justice from all the ones.
The moment Gray mentioned the water god, their demeanor changed radically.
Yeah, but if I remember right, he said they used to worship it.
I mean...
So why would they get all crazy just from us mentioning the name? What's wrong?
Give me back my scarf.
Oh, sure, no problem. I'll just put on a show for all the demonic fish.
Why don't you just change into your celestial clothes?
Good idea. Give me a sec to summon first.
Hurry it up.
Meanwhile, they're like, it's nothing we haven't seen before.
Apparently, there were other human customers that came here before we did.
I wonder what happened to them.
What's our next move?
I mean, isn't it obvious? We're gonna have ourselves a fish fry.
Yeah, bad not to.
They like that chop motion.
I think you're right that they're not the bad guys. Because why would they give us a potion that lets us breathe underwater?
Even if you're right, our job is to take down the water god dragon.
I just have to admit, it's like how cool how they could like breathe underwater. That's like a dream like a lot of people have. That'd be so cool to do.
Your task is to seal them away.
He definitely wants us to kick their butts.
Maybe, but seal can be interpreted in many ways. It can mean to somehow diminish their powers, to literally seal them away somewhere. And I guess it can mean to defeat them. I'm saying that while he used the word seal specifically, he didn't
That's what I was
clarify
saying.
he meant. For example, what if the water god was raging and destructive? If you somehow were able to pacify them, bingo, couldn't that mean that you sealed them away?
I knew there could be a way to do this peacefully.
Don't worry, I'm sure there will be some fighting before the end. But you know more than anybody. Not all dragons are malicious beings.
No scrapping until we know more about them. If they hurt any of my friends, even a scratch, I'll slay 'em.
Paramount is finding out if the water god dragon is friend or foe.
I suppose we'll have to go back and clear up the misunderstanding.
Hold on. I just thought of an amazing idea.
But you must know there are good humans, too.
If you were so passionate about humans, maybe you should make it official!
No way! Oh, please, my
Yeah,
dear.
he's clearly not a bad guy. Just like you and I are clearly not real fish.
Gemini's powers are impressive.
Oh.
Fool them hook, line, and sinker.
I suppose there's a chance. First the fish turned into humans, and I was chased by fish, and now I've turned into a fish. All I want to do
Literal
is
catfish? Haha.
We all look really freaky.
I agree, but of all of my friends, I don't even jellyfish!
I'm sorry. I guess the magical energy ran out.
Woe is me!
Fret not, I'm confident we'll...
Even Urza has the cross thing on her.
What ended up happening to those humans from the other day?
Is that something that needs asking?
Huh?
Is everything okay?
I smell some humans.
What?
Come on.
Okay.
Have you forgotten that we caught one of them? She was given to the great water god as a sacrifice.
Who's she?
I wonder how long she's been here.
There's a crest on her shoulder.
You're not fish. Humans, huh?
She talked! Actually, I'm a cat.
It's nearly showtime. You should consider moving back a bit.
Okay. Oh, is that the dragon?
It's huge!
Your sacrifice is right here, big boy. Yeah. I've been waiting for you, water god dragon.
Okay.
Did she say she'd been waiting for this crazy monster? Do you think maybe she was captured on purpose just for the chance to confront him?
Guys, take a look at her face!
She cray.
This is all one of the honored 5 dragon gods can do. Dragon Slayer's secret art!
And of course, she's a dragon slayer.
Three dragon sword dance!
Well, not the dragon.
This wasn't the water god dragon. What an irksome turn of events. Very irritating. Maybe you 3 could provide me some entertainment.
Lucy, turn me back now!
Oh, that's an interesting.
Unscathed after taking a hit from me? Yes, I knew there was something familiar about your scent.
What in the world are you?
I'm a dragon slayer, of course.
They just pop out of the woodworks. What is she, like a fifth?
Furthermore, I'm told there is a country where they created magical weapons out of nothing but magic. And that's called the 4th generation.
I don't like that one. It's like, I just...
Just like me, the 5th generation.
Of course.
The generation of dragon slayers who gained powers by devouring dragons. We are known as the Dragon Eaters. Consuming the 5 dragon gods sounded like a pretty easy way to accumulate more powers. The Wizard Guild exclusively for the Dragon Eaters. Diabolos.
Of course.
Kyria the Blade Dragon. Pray tell, who might you be? And more importantly, are you after the Water God Dragon as well?
Can't say.
Diabolos.
Your answer was too ambiguous.
Fire Dragon!
Of course it's underwater.
Fire Dragon, huh? Sounds delicious.
If Aquarius were here, this wouldn't be a problem. But this form has a little bit of her power. It's worth a shot if nothing else. Aquametria! She cut water in half?
There's nothing I can't cut, girl.
Whoa. The star dress was shredded like confetti!
Oh yeah, that was a star dress. Uh-oh.
That's the second time in this dumb town!
You look delicious in a wholly different way.
Virgo form! Swimsuit version! Oh, not this too!
Hey, Gray.
The prisoner! And the missing humans? Where have you all been hiding this entire time?
We were the poorly disguised fish-human things, man.
Oh, goodness. What a transgression. The water god's messenger.
Oh, the messenger.
Would the pouty water god dragon show himself? If so, slaying the snake wasn't pointless after all.
Of course she has telepathy.
She broke through my eye. What the? She totally cut up my swim trunks.
No.
I did not. You seem like an entertaining group of fools. However, it's time to get serious.
Where's Urza? There's Urza.
How come you all got to turn back, but I'm still a jellyfish?
Seems someone needs to be taught a lesson.
A sword? Excellent.
Okay.
Blocked with his head?
Nadmol, why?
Lady Kyria, you were late to return and I became quite concerned with your absence.
There is nothing that this one cannot block. He is the Dragon Eater adorned in the strongest armor. Madmol, the Armored Dragon.
A pleasure, chum.
I don't require your help. I can handle this.
Lord Scullion has asked that you return immediately.
Apparently, there's a chance I have summoned the Water God Dragon here.
Natsu, who are these two fiends?
When he still has a jelly. And there he is.
The water!
The sea is parting!
What's going on? I was a fish!
It's him.
It's the Great Water God Dragon!
You're being quite loud in my sea. A human.
Alright. That was episode 2. Things are kicking off real quickly. Oh, got my hair. What happens when you wear headphones? So, apparently there's 5th generation Dragon Slayers now. They just, like I keep saying, they pop out of the woodwork. Cannot get away from the Dragon Slayers. Apparently these ones eat dragons to get the powers, and that's interesting to learn because they, again, hopefully they explain more, because it's just like, where did they find the dragons to eat? How did they get strong enough to start eating the dragons in the first place? Because the only thing I could think of is that they are either alive back during the Dragon King Festival, or there's dragons up in Giratina that they themselves ate or killed, kind of like Acnologia. And that's another thing where it's like, did Acnologia do that as well? Because they talked about him bathing in the blood of dragons. And I wonder if that's how these slayers got their powers as well. So it's like they kind of followed the same path as Acnologia. And I wonder if they could turn into dragons too, because that's the dragonification thing that happens to all slayers. Because that's what the dragon soul technique, I think, that's what it's called, was supposed to prevent the dragonification thing. So are they going to be dragons eventually? Or are they, again, like, no, because they're slayers, they identify as human, so that means they were or are human and become dragon slayers, so they might still be in the process of dragonification, or they're not strong enough yet. So who knows? And we had Mad Mole as the armored dragon, and of course the best guild name, Diabolos. Definitely a good guy guild. Should trust them 100%. But yeah, and we still need to learn what Toka is all about, because she apparently has a tail as well. So need to wonder what she's all about and what her plan is, because she wants to meet Natsu, and there's probably a not good reason why. And she's probably putting on that act that she's acting like Juvia, you know, trying to get with Natsu, you know. So yeah. It's been a fun time. I'm glad there's more Fairy Tail. I have to get used to the animation because it seems a little bit brighter and like almost fuzzy, you know, as like when movies add that like soft haze to everything. But I guess that's just the animation style. I notice it especially when it's like bright out, like in the scenery, like the colors are a little, or like, I don't know. It's just like, I think it might be a different animation studio as well. I can't remember exactly. I think that was mentioned somewhere where it's like they changed animation studios again. Though don't quote me on that. I don't know. So, yeah. All right. Yeah. Again, there's probably going to be more that I'm going to pick up on when I go through these, because again, I edit these myself. So, I'll probably think of something else before episode 3 and 4, because that's what I'm going to do next. Not right now, but obviously. But 3 and 4 are going to be packaged together, and then afterwards is going to be single episodes, which is something I haven't done since like the beginning of me reacting to Fairy Tail. It's like doing single episodes. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. So, thank you all for watching. Apologize for the absence again, but I am back, and hopefully I'll continue to be back for the foreseeable future. I still have Spy X Family to do. I have more Bofuri, I guess. Need to do the... I have a bunch of shows to get caught up on. I need to watch Konosuba, and then the movie of Saga of Tanya the Evil. And then I also have a couple other shows in the works that I want to watch and review and react to. So keep an eye out on that stuff. And yeah, I will see you all later. God, it's been a while since I did that. Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Orange Gillen, and today we are going to be back with Fairy Tail. Oh god, my voice. Cut that out. Hello everybody, this is Orange Gillen, welcome back, and it has been a hot minute since I last uploaded something, and, nope, let's cut that as well. Actually, let's just, blah, 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 blah. God, I'm rusty.